Welcome to Chance Die, a World of Darkness podcast. Before we jump into this episode, we have a few reminders to share. This is created for adult audiences only. We advise listener and reader discretion for graphic depictions of violence, assault, death, trauma, existential struggle, and adult language. These themes may be a lot at some points, so if you need a breather, take a break or come back later. We would also like to mention,
Gabby has no medical knowledge, so don't take her advice.
Tristan has medical knowledge, but will be playing a magician and has no magical knowledge.
Nat is not a drug addict and does not know much about drugs.
Creed doesn't actually have a mustache.
humans do truly terrible and wonderful things in their lives. And it can be for many reasons. Dreams, greed, other words, ambition. But I think sometimes we do the most horrible things for people we love. Welcome to Chance Die. I'm Jessica the storyteller.
I'm Gabby the Dorothy.
I'm Tristan, and I will be playing Quinten.
I'm Nat, and I play Atlas Waller.
I'm Creed, and I play James Treader.
All right, where we last left off, Puck was coming down from the ceiling for the performance in the threads. And her limbs were pulled together via string. And next to you, Quinten, Jinx has her arm threaded through yours. And she is not watching the show. She is watching your face as you watch the show with rapt, almost ravenous attention. What is your reaction?
Quinten was already putting on a show for her. As they sat down and he saw the silhouette, I think for an instant it ran through his mind of, oh, it's Puck, because that's what happened last time. She descended from the ceiling. And then he went, nope, she's dead. And then he saw the blonde hair and the lights, and I think the smile, the very like showman smile that he was wearing as he was like legs crossed, arms still in her arm, like leaning back watching the show. He kind of like uncrosses his leg, sits with his hands like woven between his lap. And he's just watching without a smile, without a reaction, just a wall.
Okay. Everybody else, does anyone say anything?
Oh my, we need to go get
Dorothy.
Don't. Just wait.
So the show continues. The acts are darker, more violent. People seem to be, at first, rustling with anxiety. Like you hear the rustling of the crowd a little bit. People start to maybe stand up like they're going to leave. And then it seems like they can't quite tear their eyes away. Like watching a car accident or something horrible you know you shouldn't be invested in, you should do something about, but you just can't help the dark curiosity that resides.
I'd like to add.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm sorry, Tristan, but you know how Atlas has a thing for violence?
Yeah.
So you kind of know how there's people who are really into like horror movies and slasher stuff where they don't necessarily have the correct reaction to things. Instead of being shocked or appalled and looking away, he slowly is becoming more and more interested. It's like if you've ever seen someone watching a show and you walk by and then you're like, wait, what's going on? And then you accidentally find yourself sitting down watching it.
Uh-huh.
That sort of vibe.
So Atlas leans forward and becomes engrossed in the performance.
Quinten is entirely enraptured, and I think the only amount of life you see is he kind of blinks and he looks around to see if he sees that familiar person in the denim and the blue eyes
I'm looking for Cater too.
if he was here. Do I see him?
So roll me perception for Cater. But you do see the trapeze artist in one of the acts. She is wearing blue and purple mixed together and is on this tightrope. And in between acts, you can see Puck is being kind of jerked around like a doll to different areas of the tent that are having these performances. And there is an announcer behind the scenes somewhere, but it is not a voice that you recognize right now. And it's making it look like Puck is the one doing the announcing as her limbs just kind of flop around. It's very, very disturbing. What'd you get?
I got a 3.
3?
3 as well.
Oh, for Cater?
Yep.
Cater, you can see in the booth, actually,
Okay.
with Kevin.
And then other than that, like his face is that wall as he's watching. And I think if anyone's watching incredibly close to his facial expressions, anytime there's like a pretty violent jerk, you see him like, even though his mouth is like a thin line, his bottom lip is compressed like he bites it a touch. But that's all they see.
Okay. Anybody else want to look or do or say anything before the show ends?
Actually, yeah. Are there any other teams in the audience?
Good question. You got 3 on your perception, yes?
Yes.
Okay. There is someone else in the audience. It is, you remember Joel's teammate that you argued with him a little bit about Joel's body?
The
Yeah.
big man?
Other guy.
Yeah. He is there watching. But, I mean, he's on Stella's team, so
And we never got his name, right?
I don't know if you did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yep. Okay. Is that it? Mm-hmm. Okay. The lights go out at the final bow, and you see Puck back where she was at the start of the show. And she is being raised by one thread that has been looped around her wrists and her ankles like cuffs. And a voice booms out over the speakers and says, "All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players, after all." And then she's gone. There's a beat of silence and hesitation, and then the lights come up and people start hesitantly applauding.
Oh, Atlas is out here like,
Quinten unclasps his hands, puts on a smile, and just slowly begins to clap.
Jinx grins at you.
And then he stands up, offers her his arm,
She'll take it.
and head out. With just the showman smile back on his face.
Okay. Do you all follow?
Dorothy, are you going to be okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Stand up and follow.
Okay. All right. She's going to take you out kind of around the back of the tent. So she'll exit with the crowd and then kind of meander around back if you follow.
sure.
Okay. Well, that was quite the performance, wouldn't you agree, Quinten?
Entrancing.
So about my qualifications for pretending to be your sponsor, I would like to negotiate for you all helping my current team by helping a mutual friend of ours.
And who's that?
I think you know. She looked like she needed a lot of help, didn't she? She gives a meaningful glance over to Quinten.
So they're your team?
Oh, yes. You cannot, of course, speak of this to anyone. It wouldn't do you any good anyway if you would like to pretend to be mine.
All right.
I would like to retrieve, I guess you could call it her essence. A competitor of mine has changed her, but there were some complications, and if you would like to help her, then you're going to have to steal it back. She's like playing with her blonde hair. Like she's got the most like menacing predatory grin with her eyes sparking.
And who, perchance, would we be obtaining this from?
James already asked a question. If she's counting right now, we're fucked.
This does not, if you don't answer, this will not count as the questions we ask you. So don't answer if it doesn't.
In my imminent generosity, I can put a ban on the questions rule for this particular conversation. Otherwise, things might get tedious, and I do so hate tedious things. Yes, unless you have questions ready for me. No?
What are we looking for?
You are looking for... Well, I don't precisely know what he used to contain her soul, but it's something. I do, however, give you a starting point. I can do that. A starting point to look for her. You should be able to kind of discern it on your own, I would imagine. At least Atlas should be able to find it.
Yeah. In our eyes,
Yes.
what does that look or feel like?
What color would you think Puck's soul would be if you could see it?
I didn't know her soul very well. He's looking at him. Oh, it doesn't. What was your name?
Quinten.
Quinten.
A nice, warm book paper color.
Cream.
Interesting. Well, we'll have to see if you're correct. Hopefully you can. Otherwise, I'm afraid Puck will be quite useless to me in the future challenges. A doll has nothing of entertainment to offer, dare I say.
Good. My backup color's yellow. Okay.
So we can ask questions and they don't. I guess that was already a question.
They don't count in this particular conversation.
How can Puck be still in the game if we watched her die?
She's a Promethean now, darling.
Anyone have any idea what that is?
Can I roll a cult?
Yes, you can.
Yay.
The story of Promethean is the entity that gave humans fire, letting us retreat from caves and
That's Prometheus.
live on our own. Prometheus, apologies.
And she was rather that for you, wasn't she, Quinten?
I got 2.
2. So you know it's similar to Frankenstein.
Oh.
So what was she before?
So what I'm drawing up is kind of a Frankenstein nature, which would make sense with the stringing together and then it's alive.
Yes, very much so. There are different ways of creating Prometheans, none of which I'm particularly well versed at, but I would argue that Gulliver has an excellent idea of how to create one being at his, well, in any case, you will need to start at his home.
His name is fucking Gulliver.
I wonder if he likes to
Gulliver's
travel.
Travels.
Okay. Do you have his address?
I do indeed.
May
Is it
we
within
have the
the
address?
circles?
First, let's clarify a few things. 1, I will go along with the charade that I am your patron for the foreseeable future, yes, until you decide it's no longer beneficial or the truth outs. Agreeable?
Outside of our control, it outs, yes?
Of course. Second, you still have 2 questions with which to ask me that are not related to this particular errand I'm sending you on.
So in the future, if we have questions about what we're doing right now, we can ask them.
I would say so, but I would endeavor to make yourselves useful and not tedious.
Good point.
Will this help Puck pretending that you're our sponsor?
It will help Puck if you prevent her from being a doll that's horribly tortured every night for a performance.
So if we get you her essence,
Yes.
will she go back to being Puck after this, or does she just have to die another time?
No, she should go back. There were some complications. Changelings are notoriously fickle with other types of magic, you see. I don't know where they get it from, I tell you.
No idea.
No. But that was the advantage. that Gulliver set for his challenge,
Changing?
becoming a Promethean. They're quite powerful, you know. But she already had some bindings on her from Arcadia. Anything else?
Yeah, anyone. Sorry.
Do we want to ask where Gulliver lives, or is this?
I asked.
I will give you his address just before I send you on your way.
What is your time frame you're expecting out of this?
I would say the sooner the better, unless you're all right with Puck being mutilated each day.
I'm good.
James. Seem to be cooking something back there.
Can I check my phone?
So Puck lost her soul,
Yes.
and that's what made her a Promethean.
Well, part of the process. Some Prometheans spend their entire existence looking for a soul. Some relish in their abject loss, like Gulliver. Oh, pardon me. I really should learn to watch my tongue.
All right.
Do you have any hints for us if we run into Gulliver at his house?
Don't.
Thanks.
He's
Schedule?
on par with the rest of our power, I would say. So I, being ever so gracious, will endeavor to keep him distracted. We do have a meeting set up on the 20th floor, you know.
Time?
It begins in approximately 30 minutes. And from there, it will probably last about 3 hours. Cater is so very detailed when it comes to his challenge.
If Gulliver doesn't have a soul, can he be controlled like how Puck is? Or is he being controlled?
I would say no. But let me think. How can I word this without breaking? He does have a rather close relationship. Nay, should I say a muse? In one of the other competitors. Someone who has influenced him to very, very extreme lengths.
I think that's all we need.
Very well. Here is your address. Happy hunting, she says. And she'll hand you a slip of paper with one of the fancy schmancy mansions on it
Yep. Okay.
in the northeast part of town.
Thank
Northwest.
you.
Northwest.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about your favor. I'm just keeping it for a rainy day.
Okay. Yay. I hope it stays dry.
Have a wonderful rest of your meeting. Hope it's tedious.
Have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you get to see Puck suffer even more.
Oh, God.
And she'll wink at you and then start walking.
Yeah, we should probably get going.
I'll wait till she's gone.
Yep.
I'll call Girly.
Yep. Okay. You have Dorothy. You have a message on your cell phone. She says that she'll meet you back in the tent. She's changing.
Okay.
If you're going in, be careful.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, can you meet us at the Threads?
Okay, what am I expecting here? Are you treating me to some chips? Maybe some romance novels?
We're hunting a werewolf.
Fuck.
Yep.
All right. Let me change. Oh, okay. So you go into the Threads, Dorothy?
Yes, but when Quinten says the be careful, please stay out here until I come back.
You have 10 minutes. Then we come running in.
Sounds good.
You will find her back towards the back of the tent. People are milling in and out. You see Kevin up in the booth who's like locking it behind him, and he kind of gives you a nod.
And I do a little wave.
Yeah, he kind of ducks his head and waves a little bit back awkwardly. And he and Phil leave. Hi.
Hi, Stella. Can I just say wonderful performance?
It's not my favorite, but thank you.
Oh, why is it not your favorite?
That one's not as fun.
I can imagine why. Have you been doing this for a while?
No, this is only our second night of this one.
For you specifically, or?
this theme, I guess you could call it.
Were you part of the last theme as well?
Yeah.
One of your co-workers, I guess. How is she?
I don't even know how to answer that, to be honest.
Do you talk to her often?
Not really. She kind of kept herself at a distance before, and now she can't really talk. I don't know where she is after the shows.
You don't see her backstage or anything?
No. Will you roll manipulation and persuasion for me?
After they're done talking, I want to go talk to Kevin as he's leaving.
Okay.
Where's my 2?
2. Oh, not bad. I have seen her talking to 2 people that are kind of scary.
What do they look like?
Well, one is the red dress woman, and the other one is I haven't seen his face. He's got the beard.
He has a beard.
He always wears his mask. It's the curled from the
Out of character. Is it the... Which one had the fucking curly beard?
That was Bookman.
Bookman?
you don't know his name yet.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
She used to call him Falstaff.
Falstaff.
Yeah,
That's a-
Falstaff.
Very unique name. I've never heard that before. Well, thank you for telling me this. I know it could probably put you in some danger, but I also wanted to tell you I'm sorry you lost an advantage on your team.
Doesn't seem like much of an advantage looking at Puck.
Well, I meant more of like you're down a player.
Oh, Joel wasn't my favorite person.
Oh, thank God, because neither was he. I did not like him.
She'll kind of laugh gratefully and then hesitate a little bit. I just kind of got thrown onto a team, you know? I didn't know. I mean, did you know your team before
Oh,
the games?
no, now that you say, neither did I. When you say you got thrown onto a team, were you given a ticket?
Yeah.
By who?
It was, this guy, he worked the floor, a big guy, like very tall, wore suits. I know he had a name tag, but I can't remember his name.
Fuck, was it the vampire? Was it? Yeah. Fuck, his name was the one with
Zed.
Nero. Zed, yep, okay. Oh, well, I don't think you need to worry. If you were ever worried about him, I don't think you need to be worried about him anymore.
Oh, well, that's good. He kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, same with me. When you got thrown on to a team, were they the same type as you?
Humans?
Sure.
Yeah.
You guys are all humans? Mm-hmm. Oh, one human to another. I am as well.
I had a feeling. Can I ask you something before? I mean, I've got to go here in a second.
Well, no, I've been asking all the questions. Why should... No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
How, let me see if I can phrase this correctly. How has what happened to you affected you? Like, changed who you are? What have you done in response?
I've tried to put my best foot forward and
The lights flicker just a little bit.
help those who can be helped. How has it affected you?
I sank into myself a lot more. I really admire that you used it as a positive catalyst for change. I think that's really neat.
Well, if we're in this situation together, I also admire what you have done as well.
Thank you. An unrecognizable emotion kind of flits across her face for a second. I hope to hear more about that. Maybe I can be more like you.
I wouldn't say exactly that, but I appreciate it. I'm sorry, one more question. I gotta go back out.
Sure.
Do you have somebody helping you on the other side? I've heard talks of some going ons, and it just makes me a little nervous.
Yeah. Do you?
Did you check your email?
Oh, I see. She scares me.
I wouldn't say that she's the funnest person to be around. So.
Neither is mine. Trust me.
You do have one?
Yeah.
Which one?
I don't think I can say.
You want to give me a hint? Maybe what mask does he wear?
Do another manipulation persuasion roll.
3.
3. Holy shit. It's sad.
That's all you need to say. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll talk to you later.
Please do. Please reach out, whatever you want. If you just want to grab a coffee sometime, I am more than willing.
Yeah.
It's so nice to meet somebody else that understands.
Yeah. So you know you're not alone.
It is very nice. Anyway, toodaloo.
Bye, Dorothy. 9 minutes have passed and she walks out. All right, Atlas, you wanted to talk to Kevin. Did you see him walking out?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, what's up?
Okay. Not having to do with like any of the stuff. He
No
does like
bushy stuff?
Jack Sparrow, like hands. That performance was so good. Like I know, like to other people, but like
Yeah.
the
You like it?
I feel like it would be bad to say I like it having known.
Yeah.
But if I didn't, I think it'd be sick.
It was a lot, like tech-wise, it was so much work. Like, it was a lot of work. I had to put in so many cues that, he had to sit up there. Cater was up there with me the whole time to pick up the slack. But Phil kind of nudges him a little bit, and he shuts up.
Anyway, you did a really good job of making it spooky because often people just turn off the lights.
Thank you. I like that. Thank you. Phil, I'll catch up in a second. And she kind of gives him a look.
Atlas is going to look
And
at Phil to
then
see what she
walks.
does.
Are you with Atlas right now?
I was waiting with James and
So you're not.
I mean, she could probably see Quinten.
Okay, she's going to come up to you. You might want to do something about the on your you have a curse.
What?
It's pretty recent, but like it's
He's going to look at his shoulder. Can I see anything?
I don't think so.
How? Wait.
Like it's mana. And you have like it's like a bad luck. Like a
Is it the arm Phil broke?
no.
Okay, cool.
It's not I mean, it's not me and it's not Phil. I just
So it's another person like you.
yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. I gotta go. Bye. And he really awkwardly, like almost like he's pooping his pants, like walks off. Phil is just about ready to. Hey, pupil, how's your nose?
Fine. When does training begin?
Your mom. And then Kevin comes up.
Atlas is following him. He's going back to the group.
Phil, we gotta go.
Hey, Phil.
Okay. Yeah,
Phil.
what's up, asshole? Yeah, you pissed someone off.
I can't see it though.
Okay. Get better.
Thanks. Did they leave a signature?
No. I mean, did you feel or hear anything when it happened? Said Kevin.
Like, okay, so you said it was recent, as in like the past 10 minutes or something?
It's not in the past 10 minutes. It's more like a day.
Oh, fuck. I pissed off so many people.
Okay, well,
Okay, fuck.
we're going to go. So have fun with your mess and stop meditating at night. And then they leave.
Why?
Shut up and do it.
What the fuck?
What's on your shoulder?
A curse? Like bad luck or some shit? I can't see it, but they can, and it's from a but not them.
Son of a bitch.
James, care to share?
Who?
Dorothy, glad you're back.
Hi, what's going on out here? James?
Oh my god.
Speak.
He's catatonic. James?
Staring off into the distance.
I'm gonna shove his arm.
I check my watch.
Time is running out.
Motherfucker.
James?
Okay, stop looking shocked. Let's use our words. We're old enough to do that at this point.
If I have to, you have to.
Hey, did you ever, while you were talking with Kevin the other day, did you ever run into Cater?
Ooh. Nice. Well, that's great. Yep. Passed him on the stairs.
Yeah. Well, shit.
What'd he do to you?
I have a curse.
You have
He's
a curse.
pointing at his shoulder
Perchance
with his
get that watch
fucked
from
up
Cater?
arm.
Say it again.
Did you perchance get that watch from Cater?
Yeah.
And Cater has the ability to curse. Is Cater
Yeah. He does
like them?
Yeah.
And he gave you a watch.
So what? Is he like a witch? A wizard? Who curses people?
Apparently him. Also, can't we not say what's her butt's name? Shouldn't we
Not say theirs? Absolutely.
dog, you said it 4 times.
That's
but
fair.
Well, I got some information.
Yeah, let's walk.
Walk
I
where?
need to go to Spencer's Gifts.
What?
They have sage.
We're meeting Girly here.
I feel like she'd be fine with the Spencers.
Why are we meeting Girly here?
2 birds, 1 stone.
Bringing her to the house?
Are we the birds or the stone?
No,
At this point?
she's our stone. We're going to go hit a couple birds.
All right, enough
One
with the
that's in a
metaphor.
cage.
So Gulliver has the werewolf. We can maybe see if he's there while we're looking for, Puck's soul.
This is going to be fantastic with my little bad luck birdie on my shoulder.
Oh,
You get used to it.
Yeah, yours is a chip on your shoulder.
by the way, the place
Or in
we're
your
going
pocket?
to, that man patrons the Joel's team.
Oh, great. My day's so good.
And he has a name, but it's and she's gonna put it down on her phone and show it.
And delete it right now. James, what books are you getting Girly as we're waiting for her to show up?
Oh, I have the What's Up His Kilt.
What is up his kilt? It better be underwear.
They don't wear kilts. They don't wear underwear. Sorry.
Come up with something funny, Creed.
Never see me in the sun.
I bet the fairy port is a lot less fun now.
Yeah.
Ninjas, but sexy.
These are terrible.
Cheap, cheap smut.
Actually, I think I would read that one. I'm gonna text Girly after.
And the name is covered by the discount tag on the front of it from Walmart. So
Walmart.
it's just got like a shirtless guy. on
Well, look at the side of the book binding.
Yeah, now
Yeah,
come
now
up with
you're
something
good.
funny.
There's another discount code.
Lockless Lockness.
Riding the centaur.
Okay, at that.
The wolf within.
So you figured out that Gulliver is Sad Clown Mask.
Okay, yeah, let's write that down.
Oh, are we doing this now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's just so the audience is also up to speed.
And Gabby.
And Gabby. Let's just
Yeah,
cut
you're.
it out.
How much
audience-
can I say?
Okay, just say the identities of each of the masks.
All right. Sad Clown Mask, Gulliver. Book Mask, or Book Beard, is Falstaff. Coin Mask is Cater. Hanya Mask is Huxley. And Bird Mask is Jinx.
Yep.
Yar.
Yo.
And which ones do you know what type they are now at this point?
Me?
Like
Oh,
us,
Well, it's
as people?
generally been confirmed.
All right.
Face is a mage.
Coin Face is now, we know, a mage. Cater's a mage. Gulliver is a Promethean. Jinx, we'll leave Jinx because we don't know for sure yet. But Falstaff
Fickle.
is a Promethean.
Falstaff is?
Yep.
He's
Or
also
not
a Promethean?
Sorry, not a Promethean. True Fae.
I was about to say.
True Fae. Jinx is likely a True Fae. And Huxley is a vampire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, wouldn't one of them need to be a werewolf? I guess. They
No,
No,
there can be repeats.
Yeah, that's
Plus,
true.
Meta, Jess told us it's fucking repeats, whatever.
It's also, we don't have to have one of each.
It's true.
Yep. All right. So just so that everyone's on the same page so we don't get totally lost from this point on. Because they're going to be showing up a lot more. So,
Wonderful.
yay! Girly pulls up. Hey, losers. What's up?
All right. I don't know what you faced in the maze,
Yeah.
but we had to fight a werewolf.
Yeah, you told me and you had me smell Dorothy and it was weird in a public place.
Yeah. So
Do it
It
again.
wasn't weird to me. It's your thing, and I respect it.
Thanks for not being specious.
we wanna find him.
I think you owe James a couple punches.
Yeah, I do.
I brought books.
How many?
I listed at least 3.
4.
I brought 4.
Okay, lay them on me.
He said 4 and he had 5 in his.
Boom.
These look like ass.
Yep.
These are terrible.
But don't
Hey.
I'm gonna love them.
you want to?
Yep.
Yeah, you want to see the ass.
Really, with the ninja book, can you tell me how it is?
Do you want to read it first?
No, I know it's your book. So,
Okay.
So when you're done with it, just give it to me.
Okay, done.
Thank
Will do.
you.
She puts them away in her little backpack. Okay, what's the plan, Stan?
I got a question real quick.
Yeah.
He's pointing at his shoulder. Can you see anything?
No.
Damn it.
All right. So we have a location we're gonna look. We need you to see if you can smell anything there.
Okay, I kind of feel like you're using me. Like you need to reaffirm our friendship by telling me qualities that you appreciate about me other than my nose.
I appreciate your open honesty
Yeah.
and your taste in the cheap Walmart section.
I mean, it's not Shakespeare, but I'll take it. Oh, sorry. Was that too awkward? Okay, let's go.
Is Imelda here?
No,
Fuck. I
Girly,
thought
you
they
want
were
her to?
packaged. Yeah.
you didn't say that.
I thought they were a package deal. That's fine.
Now, where's Imelda?
yeah.
Imelda is training. She's really into that.
All right.
Girly, do you need to smell the scent again, or do you have it like on file?
That's a weird question, and I could probably remember it.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay. It was from this morning. Like, I think I got it.
It's been
Feels
at
like
least
so
5
long
months
ago.
for me in my brain.
That's wild. Why would you say that? Gabby?
Ages.
Okay.
All right. So we head to the address we were given.
Yep.
All right. So you head to the address. It is a wonderfully luxurious neighborhood. The abodes are very large.
There's a hedge around it, actually.
There
with
is a
gate,
hedge
yeah.
around it. So you can't see it until you go through the gates. Do you actually go through the gates into the neighborhood?
No.
Okay.
So what do we do instead, man?
Yeah.
We're gonna go through the hedge. No. So Quinten will say that like we can go through the front or
Going through the back?
the hedge is around the place. Is his like one of the first ones or one of the back ones?
His is one of the back ones.
His is one of the back ones near the end of it, but you would need some pretty high clearance to get in here, and assuming there aren't any warning signals for them to know that people who shouldn't be here are here.
I think they might be too arrogant for that shit.
We can use that.
Classism.
Fuck classism.
It has its uses.
I swear to God, dude.
Says the privileged white bald man.
Anyways, which way do we want to go?
If we circle the house, is it completely enveloped except for that one entrance?
Yep.
Okay.
It is, all of the houses on the outside look fairly similar. They are an inoffensive, like, beige with white trim. They're very large, impressively huge windows, ostentatious double front doors.
Are we seriously afraid of a gate?
You lead the way.
I thought we were in the car. It's a gated community. You're driving.
What do you want to do? Do you want to go through the gate, or are you just climbing through the very dense, thick, thorned hedge?
If they're gonna have some sort of alarm or something like that, if we climb through a hedge, I'm sure it'll also go off.
I'm not crazy about hedges in general, just because I know about Fae.
Uh-huh. I have a legit bad luck curse.
Hey, Dorothy, could you throw me over the hedge?
Throw you.
Just throw me over the hedge.
We're going through the front
How
gate.
tall is it?
No, throw me over the hedge.
Nope.
Now I want
Wait,
it.
hold
Now I
on.
want it.
Logistics. How tall is the hedge?
It's about 9 feet.
9 feet, I think. James, I need
Okay,
your help. You're going to get 1 foot, and we're going to do the little
Okay,
clasp
I want to
thing.
do this now. I want to do it.
We're still in the car.
Well,
She gets out of the car.
She did agree to help us. I have to do this.
She gets out of the car. Okay, toss me over.
so I get on the right side, and
Okay.
okay, you clasp your fingers like this.
Yep.
Okay, girlie, put your foot on my hands.
Yeah.
I did it first, Tristan.
No, Quinten's going to see what you're doing and just go with
We're
you.
going to go.
Okay, so the two of them start going through the hedge while this is happening.
I was
No,
talking about the
gate.
gate.
We're just going to go to the
You're
gate.
going through the gate. Okay, check. Go ahead and roll strength
For us or
and
them?
athletics for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing a werewolf.
So there is a gate and it doesn't go up. There's a button.
Oh, is it like an intercom button?
Yes.
You're a performer.
I got 1.
I also got one.
Okay. She also got one. So here's what happens.
Shit. Fuck. Oh.
And she and she grabs the top of the hedge, and then she's gonna have to like awkwardly scramble up to the top with the thorns. So she's like, ow, 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 ow.
You got it, girl.
And then she just kind of falls over the edge, and you hear a thump.
I think I popped my hip out.
I can't help with that. I'm not touching that.
Hey guys, I'm in.
Nice.
I love girly.
Yes.
Hello, I was told we need to make a delivery.
For which party?
Am I allowed to say... Mr. Huxley.
Huxley. Usually those come in a refrigerated truck.
Yes, this one, he was told to be extra careful. I wasn't told a whole lot.
Huh?
Was
Where are
just
we
told to
going?
deliver.
Okay. Very well. That's a good bluff. That's a good bluff. Okay.
What did you say? Hold up, I didn't
I
quite
said,
catch.
huh? Where are we going?
Like she's the delivery. Like
Oh,
Alice
yeah.
is the delivery.
Wonderful.
Very well. I assume you know your way.
Of course.
He'll beep you in.
He'll walk in.
And what are you guys doing?
I'll see the gate open and go, oh, fuck. And then, like, run through.
Okay. All right. So you're in this gated community. There is a beautific pond with lovely shooting fountains with colored lights in this very rich neighborhood. Everything is manicured to perfection. There are flowers all around in this very well-kept garden. Yes.
Can I do a spooky eye check?
Yes, you can.
Should I perception or should I occult?
Perskept but wits and occult instead of wits and investigation.
I feel so poor right now.
You're rich in spirit.
Oh, thank you. Quinten, you look really poor right now.
3.
What?
There are wards out the ass around the houses.
Oh.
Hey guys, there's
Hey, yeah. Maybe about time, but they have a lot of wards.
Around how many houses?
Like all of them.
Oh, so is this,
they all smell different.
is this like a magical fairyland of different creatures?
No, I'm guessing like everyone has their own home security system.
So everyone's a little different here?
So you go and look at the house that you're supposed to. This one has the least wards. In fact, it's practically
And this is for Gulliver, is the house we're looking into? That's what I thought.
Gulliver.
Okay.
Okay, girly, do you see the lack?
I mean, I see some kind of markings, but they're only glowing like a little bit. It looks like do you know the markings in the maze? In the teen part of the maze?
Yeah.
There are markings on the wall. It looks like that.
Makes sense.
Can we see them?
You can see the marks, but not the glowing. Atlas sees a little bit of the glowing.
All right, we were able to discern a little bit.
Yes. So give me an occult and intelligence check.
I'm rolling a chance die.
Chance die!
I got a 6.
Nada.
I got a 3.
Ooh, okay. So the sign basically says like this is safe, and it also says basically outsiders beware.
Okay.
So you would wager the safe is applying to a certain demographic.
So, girly, can you read that?
No.
Okay, cool. So, I think it says safe, but also says outsiders beware. So,
I mean, I can climb in the top window probably. Sneaking and stealthing into places is kind of my thing.
yeah, but what club do we think this guy's a part of again?
Promethean.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I guess it's safe for them.
Why that reaction?
They give you the heebie-jeebies.
Just a feeling?
They make people not want to be around them like at all. They make you feel really bad usually.
Oh, Quinten will be good at that.
Atlas.
He's not wrong.
Well, if he naturally makes people want to avoid him, he shouldn't need that much security.
Window or door?
Well, we're probably going to feel bad the entire time we're going in there, so I'd rather not have to climb up a window.
That's a front door. Is there a back door?
Probably, but you haven't been around to the back of the house.
Should we go through a door? I think window is probably the best option.
All right, 1 vote window. Atlas?
Door.
Door. James?
I can't climb a window, so
Door.
Window.
Window. 2 doors, 2 windows.
We could split recon.
Oh, yeah. Splitting up. That's a good thing.
I'm
for
not
this
saying
group.
go entirely different parts of the house. I'm saying go to the window right by the door.
From the window to the
the
walls.
To the sweat drip down my balls.
how do you know that song?
Who taught you that?
I
Dorothy?
say we do a 360, see if there's a back door or a back window that would be a little easier.
I agree.
Do a 360. Sounds
Yes.
official.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
There's a back door.
There's a back door. Are there like garden level windows?
Yes. There's windows all over this house.
Are there any open ones?
No.
Back door is roughly the same markings?
No markings on the back door.
It could be worse. I say we use this. If no one denies it, I'm going
for it,
to
dude.
open the door.
Oh, break and roll.
Which
Check
is-
larceny and Dex. Break and roll. You're gonna break into the neck.
If you fail, I'm going to try.
I'm not going to fail because I got all the luck in the fucking world.
And I don't.
Dorothy's gonna take off. her
That's 5.
heels first.
That's very
Good
smart.
idea, Dorothy. Now you're barefoot? Or did you pack purse shoes?
No.
Girl,
Do you think she has a fucking purse?
How many did you get?
5.
you could hit
5?
people with it.
Holy shit. Yeah,
has a
you
cane.
break in easy peasy lemon squeezy.
5?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a nice door. It doesn't squeak.
Do you all walk in?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So,
I'm going to let them go in first.
Bitch.
And then go in after them
Atlas
and
is
shut the
like,
door.
this day couldn't get worse. He's just
okay.
going to go in.
What's the order?
Atlas.
I'll go next. Girly behind me.
okay.
Me behind Girly. If you say roll for initiative, I'm losing.
Me behind Dorothy, then I'm going to shut the door. Not enough to where it shuts on us, but like to where it looks shut and you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's won't open on its own, but it won't shut on its own.
Absolutely. Atlas,
Uh-huh.
you immediately start feeling on edge. Like, oh God, oh God, oh. You hate it. Your teeth clench, your hair stands on end. So when you walk into the back door, it's a very open concept kind of house. There is a huge rafter, which means that the second floor is mostly like a loft style. So huge, huge house. Gulliver's house, in spite of being huge, is austere. All the chairs are like old wooden chairs that are upright and stiff and uncomfortable that look great, but God, you don't want your ass to touch it. Like, oof. There is no color in this house other than like brown and drab. That's it. Even the walls are beige. There's no sensation of comfort or warmth or home. The fireplace has probably never been used. It is spotless. The whole house doesn't feel like you just walked in where someone lives. It seems to emphasize how lonely and insignificant you are just by filling it with your meager breath. Roll perception for me.
I've lived here before.
2.
Oh,
3.
Ooh. Okay, Atlas. On the wall by the stairs going up to the loft, there's a framed handwritten note on the wall. And it says, if we are open to the place of suffering in our lives, our suffering will enable us to cease more and more from sin and to obey more and more the will of the divine.
he's gonna go over to it as he starts reading it. He's like, kind of got like a scrunched, confused face. Like, who's gonna oh God. Okay. Does anyone know what the fuck this means?
Quinten?
I mean, I didn't do any Jesus stuff, and it kind of talks about sin and divine and
Yeah, do I have any idea what this is talking? Nope.
I'm looking to your bad place. I feel like we do that every day, guys.
I don't know, but it seems depressing.
All right. Girly, you getting anything?
Give me a second. And she's going to like start sniffing around. Don't look at me.
Yes, ma'am.
Not looking.
So I'm by the stairs. Is that where that's hung?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of see if I can look up the stair. Is there?
Yes, there is. So it doesn't broach the entire, it's not like an official second floor. It's more like a loft, like I said. So the stairs, you can see into the loft because it's like a little half wall thing. And it looks like, have you ever seen the bedroom of a convent?
No, I don't really hang out with convicts.
That's fair.
convents.
Convents.
Sorry, I hang out with convicts.
But not nuns. It's got one single double bed out of wrought iron. Like it looks incredibly uncomfortable. There's on the wall a crucifix and some different things that you can't quite see from down below.
He's gonna go up the stairs.
Okay.
Sweet.
So up the stairs, once you get there, on the wall, you can see there's a flogger, like a cat o' nine tails. There's also some different, like a corkscrew, what looks like a vegetable peeler almost, but worse. Like there's some weird instruments up on the wall there.
Oh,
Things to enact suffering.
Roll me perception.
Oh my God, this
Quentin's
man's
gonna
so-
follow behind Atlas, so he's not alone.
1.
1?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you see.
I want to be. I'm on the first floor. I want to be like touching the walls, trying to see if like, because if it's gonna be like an old looking place, like from when Dorothy is connecting to, it's like, oh usually places like this have a cool like hidden room or
Gotcha.
a door or something or a false.
Yes. Give me if you're just feeling the walls for it. I feel like that's either going to be larceny or like wits investigation. Or if you're studying and taking time, intelligence. Do you roll, Tristan,
For what?
perception
Sure.
when you get up into the bedroom with Atlas?
Yeah. I'll roll perception.
2.
Yes, you and Gurley are going to converge on the same spot at the same time. Next to the kitchen that looks like it's never been used, period. There is a food like cupboard, a pantry, that's the word, a pantry, which is basically barren. And if you like run your fingers along the shelves, Gurley comes in behind you and is like, there's a weird like musky stone smell from in here. And you kind of push up on one of the shelves and then it swings open.
I got a 4.
Okay, so as Atlas and Quinten are up in this bedroom, Quinten, you notice that one corner of the bed, while it's very neatly tucked, like hospital corners, like perfectly tucked in these scratchy feeling sheets, there is something kind of sticking out from under the mattress. And as you pull it out, it is a photo. And it's a photo of someone you don't recognize, but he looks fairly attractive with dark hair and dark eyes, but not someone that you have ever seen before. And the other person in the picture you have seen before, but just once. Roll to see if you remember who it is.
What the fuck do I roll?
Intelligence and let me see. Oh.
Investigation for a memory?
No, I feel like it would be
Wits?
yeah. No. It's intelligence something because you're searching your mind. Let's do socialize. You're trying to recall a social situation you've been in before.
Are you trying to be like sneaky about it, or if I turn
No,
around, could I?
he's
Okay.
just a 1.
So as Atlas is like walking out of this room, he's gonna see you looking at the picture, and he's gonna come around and like look over your shoulder.
Same thing. Intelligence, socialize.
1.
Yep. Both of you were like, there's something familiar, but I don't remember this guy.
Should we take it or leave it?
Dude, we have phones. Take a picture.
And he'll
Okay.
put the picture back where it was
Okay.
and then head downstairs.
So there were 2 men in the photo.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you head back downstairs where Gurley is like going to, hey, James, we found a secret passage. It's a secret.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you two.
Adventure.
We found a photo we might recognize, and there was a bunch of weird stuff upstairs.
They're either into some really kinky shit or they really hate themselves.
All right,
Anyways.
secret password.
Yeah, let's
Is
go.
that the smell of blood?
Veggie peeler.
Dear Lord.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my flashlight camera on and stick it in the mystery room.
Okay.
Gabby, I think you're becoming Dorothy's age because you just called it a flashlight camera.
Gabby is 80 for all the viewers to know.
She's at 45.
But Gabby,
No, Gabby is 80.
Kathy is 80.
It is a corridor made of what looks to be old stone.
I am not the first one going in there. James?
Oh my God, I'm chomping at the fucking bit.
All right.
Okay,
all right.
when
I'll
we,
go first.
when we went around the
You're
house,
behind me.
Yes.
was this an exterior wall or
The corridor goes down eventually.
okay? I was like,
Quinten is going. You said the kitchen is pretty sparse, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is there like a pan or like a spatula or something?
Yeah.
He wants to put it at the door so it doesn't close on them.
Oh, yeah, you could do that.
So he's gonna
There is one pan.
do that and whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
it's a nonstick just so they can scratch it with a fork.
Actually, can I leave and go get some rope and then no?
Yeah. I'm going to get back in the car.
I had rope in my bag, right?
Yeah. I said that. I
Okay.
thought.
So James is going to go first, quickly followed by Gurley, who is like, if she had a tail, it would be wagging with excitement.
I'd go.
I'll go last.
I'm behind Girly.
Oh, okay. You can be in front of me.
How is this corridor like? How wide is it?
It is not wide. It is probably about, what is this, 3 feet?
Yeah.
Yep, wide enough for one person.
Okay. Do.
Yep. So you start walking.
Yep.
It is pitch black in here. So if you do have, is Dorothy the only one with the light on?
Yeah. Did you not turn on yours?
I'll turn my light on.
Okay.
Fucking humans.
And you have night vision?
Yeah.
Oh, we
Okay.
didn't ask because that would be speciesist.
Good job.
It is
Fight the
pretty
hate.
cool.
So you start shining the light. It gets steadily more steep. It's got some really crude stone stairs that you continually go down. And in the corridor, Girly, after walking for probably about 20 minutes.
Jesus.
Oh, hey. Hey. Girly stops
Go, girl.
and sniffs and then goes, I smell dead people.
You smell?
I thought you were
Did you
supposed to
steal
see
that
them.
from a movie?
No, you're supposed to see them.
No, it was a movie reference. Like I was trying to be funny. Anyway, there's definitely something up ahead that's not great.
Like, but it's like dead, or it just smells
It
dead.
Smells hella dead.
So it's actually probably dead.
I draw one of my revolvers.
I take my little sword cane out.
I just get a knife ready in my hand.
They took my weapons.
Do you want me to go first? I do regenerate.
No.
Ah, shucks. And she kind of lightly punches your shoulder.
Ow.
Okay, so you continue down the corridor?
Yeah.
Okay. So it is dark and it's starting to feel damp and cold, like those secret underground places that you find in the earth in a cave. Sure enough, you start to smell that musty earth and rotting flesh smell that Girly was talking about. And she stops again and tugs on your sleeve a little bit and then just looks at you. And then you start to hear lumbering, dragging footsteps. What do you do?
Coming towards us?
Yes.
I'm going to feel around the wall to see if there's any, like, give way, door open, or anything. But I am sandwiched in front and between people. So I'm going to kind of, like,
Okay.
see if I can feel anything.
I'll like motion to Girly and be like, is it the werewolf?
No.
Shit.
It's dead.
Dead.
It's not good.
If it's dead, what? You know what? I've seen crazier things today than this. What type of walking dead thing?
Frankenstein.
I don't know.
Frankenstein.
Oh, that would make sense.
A Promethean?
Well, it's not a fully formed one because and then you hear like these suffering moans, and then you hear a stop, and then the footsteps start to thud. Up ahead of you, there's a turn in the corridor. Girly says, "You need to make a plan, like now." Roll initiative.
Fuck.
8.
12.
14.
20.
Oh my god!
I rolled a 10 and a 5, okay?
Oh, wait, I didn't
That's
reroll.
15.
20 in the
never-
back
Plus
of
a
the line.
5.
Yep.
23.
Hell yeah, Dorothy.
Dorothy's first. Okay.
She's third in line, but first to fight.
Okay. Dorothy, you're first. What do you want to do before they get here?
Was it too late to do danger sense? What?
I would say
We're in danger.
Would danger sense allow me to understand the target better?
No.
I don't think so, no.
It just tells you if you're in danger.
Yep.
Well, then I'm going to, if I'm going to be the first in the lineup,
Run on the wall or something. I don't know.
huh?
Nothing. Sorry.
Run
Go
on
on.
the wall, go directly.
Yeah, you can do that, right? That's
I'm going to go up to where Girly is.
'Kay.
Probably standing a little bit in front of her.
You're going to have to awkwardly scoot along the wall.
Okay, then I'll do a little shimmy shimmy.
Yep.
And then I'll have my sword drawn. Yeah. So I guess if
Okay.
it's not there, then I'm not going to go.
Okay. Do you want to hold an action until you see them?
Yes.
So you'll stab when you see them.
I'll stab if it swings.
Gotcha. Okay. Tristan.
Quentin's in the back of the line. So he's going to look behind us and make sure there's nothing coming from the behind.
Okay.
That is a fear.
He doesn't want his butthole tickled.
Oh my god.
Like on the
shut
Senate
up.
floor.
Oh god. Okay. You see these creatures in the light of your cell phone flashlight, you can see them start to shamble quickly around this curve. They are single file because that's all room will allow, but they are absolutely not fresh. They're old and rotted and lacking limbs, but they are agitated. One of them is going to swing for James in the front row.
Shit.
Do you want to stab first?
Yes, and I want to stab through the head, and I want to try to do something cool where it goes through several at the same time, like a toothpick 'em.
Oh, you can try it.
Kebab those.
Ambitious.
Go ahead and roll. They have no defense.
Are words
Okay.
free?
Yeah.
Since you're behind people, you might want to tell them to not be right there.
Duck, and then
She also gets James in it.
I went to the front, so I'm at the front. So when I pull back, I'm definitely if somebody's behind me, they're getting elbowed.
Okay.
Yeah, she did say she squished.
Oh, yes.
What do I roll?
That with a sword,
Yeah.
you're gonna roll. It's weaponry and strength.
Plus sword bonus if
Yeah.
you have it written down.
Whatever your sword bonus is.
I don't think I had one.
I think it's +1 for a sword. I don't actually know.
We're gonna
I
call
could
it
be
+1 for
bullshitting.
now because you haven't used it before anyway.
Yeah,
So we'll call it a +1 for now.
okie doke.
Then we'll look and fix later as needed.
Imagine if it was +5 or something.
4.
Woo! 4. Okay. 4 is enough to stab it through. So its mouth opens as it goes to hit James, and you stab it through its mouth.
Is it 2 modifier? What is that supposed to be?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll one more dice.
Yeah, you could.
Roll one more. Make it good.
Ah.
Okay, so it takes a lot of damage. It and it's gonna stumble kind of backwards. You don't hit any other creatures in the line after it, but you do see 2 more behind it ambling your way.
Okay, so the first one's out.
The first one is now against the walls, kind of sinking down.
Okay.
But it's not dead.
Okay, but there's 2 more coming.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay. Girly's turn. What do you want me to do?
Fucking, do you have a knife?
She's gonna scoff and then gonna throw one. Don't let me lose it! She gets 2. So it's gonna sink thunk into the next creature's torso. And take damage from that. And James's turn.
I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker.
Shoot him, shoot him.
At the sight of a gun, Dorothy is going to put her back against the wall.
Trace.
Atlas, I think, jumps too because he has bad memories. You got 3. Okay. So as you shoot this thing, your gun starts this weird, high-pitched sound, almost like a bird call. And the bullet flies out of it and sinks into this zombie putrid flesh. And then it kind of makes this, have you heard a muffled explosion sound before? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it goes, and you can see something wet, but not thick, kind of explode into this chest. And it immediately sinks down to the ground and is out.
Juicy.
Juicy. Do you have a name for your gun, by the way?
My guns.
Gunza.
No. I'm about to, though.
Yeah.
Lucille.
Okay. Atlas.
Thick but not thick liquid. I think you should call your guns.
God.
You see, it's kind of not helpful when someone doesn't have any weapons. So he's also in the middle of a lot of folks right now. So he's going to, I guess, wait to see if something comes near him and ready his fists.
Okay. Gotcha. Dorothy.
Do these things not attack?
No, they're trying to, but they're kind of being taken out.
Okay.
They can only, they're in a solo line and they're not smart enough to move over for each other.
Okay.
So,
I want to take my sword in my hand like a baseball bat almost, and I want to try to decapitate.
Okay. Called shots like that do subtract your dice. You take 2 out of your pool to do a called shot.
Cold shot, huh?
If you're-
Decapitation.
Yeah.
Oh, like specifically going for
Yes,
the.
yeah.
Oh, okay. 2 out of my
Worth it.
2.
2. It's enough to get it stuck in the neck. So it thunks into the neck and it sinks in a part of the way, and then you rip it out and this green fluid leaks out of its neck. Ugh.
Was this the new one, or the one you've already damaged?
The new one. One is out completely. The one James shot is out completely. One of them is leaning kind of against the wall. The other one is charging forward, and that's the one Dorothy just hit. Quinten.
Yeah, which one looks more hurt?
The one leaning against the wall.
He's going to throw his knife at it.
Okay.
And you said nothing is subtracted?
Nope. They have no defense. They barely have clothes. They're tatters.
4.
4. It's dead.
Wonderful.
So you thunk into its skull or wherever you like.
I would also like that back. I think it like went in the throat, and then
Okay.
as it started to fall, like the knife started to cut it open as it leaned to the side. And I want to say it's stuck, but then I realized it's stone. So,
Okay, so the creature falls over. Okay, I'll remind you if you remind me.
of course,
Okay, one more is still up, and it's going to make a swing for Dorothy. What's your defense, Dorothy?
My defense is 1.
Okay. It swings, and you take a bashing as it like thunks its wrist or its fist into your forearm.
Oh, fuck. God. Oh, don't leave a bruise.
James.
I'm still fucking shooting.
Okay.
Anyway, and I start blasting.
Anyway, I start blasting.
3.
3.
Again.
Same thing happens. You shoot, it thunks this time and lower in its torso by its hip, and it fills with some kind of fluid, a muffle explosion, and then it bursts and the thing dies. What the fuck is that gun? You're out of initiative. You just killed all these things.
Why didn't your guns do that before?
I have no idea, but that was fucking sick.
The gun starts to glow red hot, emerging from where the kiss is, and it starts to increase in temperature.
Oh, shit.
Blow to kiss.
Mwah.
You hurt your lips.
Fuck.
I said blow it.
Blow your gun.
Yeah. James, how'd you get so good at that?
Shut up. Okay.
It's just keeping it hotter.
Oh my god, I thought those guns were awesome, but now I don't know. And it feels a little bit cooler in your hands as Girly says that.
Oh. It's not that fucking cool.
The gun heats up and take 1 damage. from
Oh,
burning
shit.
your
Fuck.
hands.
I thought that was what it worked.
Wow, that gun is so cool.
That feels better.
He's so lucky to have those guns.
It cools down.
It did such a good job of doing internal explosions.
What a good gun.
Good gun.
The gun is great now. It's perfect temperature.
Thanks, guys. Put that away. I want to go check the ones I shot.
Yeah.
What is the fluid?
Roll me a science check.
I'm going to sneak past you, James.
James is going to lick it up.
Intelligence and science.
He's gonna like
I'm going to sneak past.
Atlas, you could roll, or
Gross.
you could roll occult if you want to try. Intelligence.
yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
I'm going to pick up both of the knives. Go give Girlies back.
Thank you for not trying to take this one.
Quentin's not going to say anything, and he's going to go look down the next hall.
I got 2 for a cult looking at the
2 for
goo.
occult. I don't think you would get it with a 2.
That's fine.
Yeah, I got shit. What color is it?
It's clear.
Oh, shit. Wow.
It's hold on. And she's gonna lean down and sniff. It smells like really clean, lovely water. I don't know.
Holy shit.
I don't know. Weird. Where'd you get those guns?
It was I bought them, and then I had a gift.
James, if you fucked someone for powers, you have to tell me legally as your friend.
I did not.
Okay.
I'd swear to God.
Okay, I believe you.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah, let's go adventure.
Quinten's going to start walking down the hall.
I'll be right behind Quinten.
Okay, so you keep walking, and the smell is horrible, and you do see some little body parts here and there, but you don't run into any more creatures. And eventually, you make it to what looks to be an older, or at least well-worn, wooden door at the other side after walking miles.
How are the vibes?
Miles?
Miles.
How-
You've walked miles.
How are the uncomfy vibes going?
Oh, they're not great in this passage, but they've faded a little bit.
Okay. Also, as Atlas, do I see anything on the door or around it?
Nope.
No vibes.
No vibes.
Okay, no vibes. Quinten will inspect the door and then open it.
Okay. You open the door, and you can quickly see that you've been here before. It's fairly modern. It's probably got some people in there because it's always unlocked, because you're in the Church of Temptation.
Oh, what the fuck?
Huh.
And that's where we're going to end. Thank you for listening to Chance Die. A special thanks to my lovely husband Mark for all the composition of our music, his technical wizardry, and of course, for putting up with all of our shenanigans, especially me. Also, another thank you to Gabby, who plays Dorothy, for lending us her graphic design expertise. And naturally, a huge thank you to our audience. We would not be able to do this without all of you. So thank you for listening, and join us next time on Chance Die.